Awesome. Have you ever wondered what's the best exercise for everything? And this one's called a rock lift. Some people might call it a deadlift, and other people call it some people might even call it a squat. Ultimately, you're picking something up off the ground, and ideally, it would be something heavy. Because I can squat this one, this tiny little one, and I can go through the movement, and I can do hundreds of them, and I can do them every day, or 5 times a day, or 100 times a day, but it won't make any difference. Because the only way we get stronger, muscles, bones, hormonal system, central nervous system, is to work at 100% effort. So if I lift this weight, this big rock here, and I can... First of all, let's analyse what we're doing here. Arms are working, shoulders are working, upper back's working, lower back's working, abdominals are working, and obviously legs are working. And all the big muscles in the legs, all the little muscles, and all the stabilisers. Because if the little muscles weren't working, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. And if the big muscles weren't working, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. There's always a really great question to ask. Why do we do little exercises that give us little results? And often people say, oh, because I want to burn fat. Well, if you do a little exercise, you won't even burn very much fat. But if you understand how the human body works, then we're not working in a fat-burning system. We're working in the phosphate system to lift heavy, where we're not using fat at all, but we're getting stronger. And when you get stronger, you maintain your muscle, and muscle produces a fast metabolism, and a fast metabolism burns fat faster. So it's a beautiful combination. So what's the best exercise? Well, here's the answer, and you ready? It's really awesome. Get puffed to get fit, lift heavy to get strong. Now, what do you lift? Who cares? It can be a rock, it can be a log, it can be a wheelbarrow full of sand, it can be a dumbbell, a barbell, a kettlebell, because muscles are blind. Isn't that awesome? It doesn't matter what you lift as long as you're overloading. Does it matter which exercise? No. As long as you're working all the muscles in your body, all of your bones and all the joints are moving, and the more muscles you work at the same time, the better. And that's why this is such a great exercise, because obviously I'm using my hands, my arms, my upper arm, lower arm, shoulders to lift, my upper back, my chest, my legs. Everything has to work really hard. That means I don't have to do very many. It means I don't have to go very often, because once you've overloaded a muscle, it's now got to regenerate or recover from that particular lift. It's got to regenerate, and then it's got to supercompensate. How do I know that I've supercompensated? I can lift heavier than last time. So if I can lift this rock in the phosphate system in 10 seconds, and I can do it 5-6 times, but next time I come back and I can do it 15 times, and I'm now lifting for longer, it's obviously too light. So the whole system's really simple. Get puffed to get fit, lift heavy to get strong, and you know that you're getting strong because you can lift heavier. Use as many muscles as possible. Why waste time with little exercises? Keep it simple and stay healthy, fit and strong for long. And if you want to add on to there, stay lean for long, because the heavier you lift, the faster your metabolism, the better your body burns up everything you put into it. Isn't that exciting? So live your life to the max, and maybe think about, I don't call them deadlifts, I call them alive lifts. Stay alive! Rowie, stay alive! Lift heavy to stay alive! Woo! Ha ha ha!